This is the process shot. I'm Michael. I'm speaking to you through a computer, and I have a review of The Mitchells vs. the Machines, an animated comedy film directed by Mike Rianda and released this year. It follows the Mitchell family on a cross-country road trip, an impulsive decision made by family patriarch Rick as a means of trying to get in some last-minute bonding with his college-bound daughter Katie. Their plans are interrupted when, in a completely unrelated event, a legion of robots intended to be used as personal assistants become hell-bent on corralling all humans around the world and jettisoning them into space. The Mitchells find themselves the last free humans on the planet, and so they choose to make an effort to reverse the robots' programming with a kill code. The film's overall story is a bit weak and at times predictable, following a pretty standard plot structure as well. Where it makes up for this, and really what carries the whole movie, is the main cast of characters, and their relationships as they change and grow over the course of the film. While a few of the individual Mitchells don't get a fully developed character arc, the family as a whole works together, with each member being able to support or challenge the others. It's together that they work at their best, which plays into the overall theme of family dynamics, but it would have been nice if the relationships and conflicts outside of Rick and Katie's were given some time in what feels like an unusually fast 2-hour runtime. The fast pacing of The Mitchells vs. the Machines is what helps make the film feel brisk, and that's due in part to the film's animation. It's very expressive and at times manic, with many moving elements that almost overwhelm the viewer with information, though the filmmakers do make certain to put the most important details at the forefront. The visual style of the animation also allows the film to stand out from others, being animated in 3D but rendered as though it were hand-drawn or painted. It also mixes in some live-action elements through videos which Katie has made. The movie is primarily from her point of view, so the aesthetics of these videos are also written into the film's various gags. The writing of the film matches up well with the pacing, being able to deliver a great amount of jokes in a small amount of time, while still being able to keep the actual story moving. It doesn't just stop to focus on one extended gag. And, as stated before, the main characters are written in a well-rounded and realistic manner. Unfortunately, this isn't something that extends to other supporting characters, who more or less stick to singular personality traits. The main villain of the film is a little bit more built up than those supporting characters, but they're also trapped in a one-minded approach to their goals. It would have been interesting to see their perspective being given more weight, beyond just having a bad experience and generalizing the rest. But, of course, the movie isn't about anybody but the Mitchells, and it's a story about their dynamic and their idea of a family. It's a relatively simple framework, but it's worked through with enough creative heart that it doesn't work against the film at all. Overall, The Mitchells vs. the Machines is a fun ride, with a few bumps along the way, but nothing that would hurt a casual viewing experience. It's a family film, about family, for families. Maybe that's why I had a few issues. I am watching these movies alone. The Mitchells vs. the Machines. Mike Rianda, 2021. 4 stars. I would definitely recommend seeing this. That's the end of the review. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't, please leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. I should have figured out these end cards by now, so feel free to check out whatever the algorithm has picked out. Thanks.